Okay, so chapter 4, section 4 this is part 3 of that section, and we're going to factor when a does not equal 1. So we're factoring now when our number in front of the x squared, this number is not 1. So we've done it where it's -1, but we just pulled out the -1, but now it's going to be some number that we can't pull out. So in this example, what we need to do is multiply the first and the last term together. So what's 2 times 12? 24. Now we need to find two factors of 24 that add and give us 11, our number in the middle. Eight and 3. So we're going to do our two parentheses, just like we've been doing before. We're going to have our x's, just like before, and then we're going to put plus 8 and plus 3, but we still have to deal with this 2 out front. So what we do now is divide our numbers by 2. If it goes in evenly, we leave it there. So we have x, what's 8 divided by 2? 4. So that goes in evenly. We leave it as 4. However, 2 doesn't go into 3. We can't simplify 3 halves. So what we need to do is move the 2 in front of the x. So we have 2 times x plus 3. And that's our answer. So we can just ignore the boxes on all these slides because I made the slides before I realized it was easier to do it without the boxes. If we were going to FOIL this back out, let's do our first terms. So what's x times 2x? 2x squared. And so that's our first. Now we do the outsides. X times 3. What's x times 3? 3x. Then we do the insides. What's 4 times 2x? 8x. And then the last terms. So 4 times 3? 12. And then we combine the two terms in the middle. So we get 2x squared plus 11 plus 12. And that's the same thing we started with. So we know we did it right. So this right here is our right answer. Any questions? All right, let's go to the next example. What do we need to do first? Multiply the two outsides. So 4 times -3 is? -12. And we need -12. We need to find factors of -12 that give us -4. -6 and 2. Perfect. So now we do our two parentheses. We start with x, and then we have a -6 and a +2. What do we need to do next? We divide the numbers by 4. So can we simplify -6 over 4? What does that simplify to? 3 over 2. And then can we simplify 2 over 4? 1/2. So now we take what's left on the bottom and bring it to the front. So we have 2x minus 3 times 2x plus 1. Any questions on this one? All right, let's go to the next. What do we need to do first? Multiply the two outsides. What do we get? 12. So we need to find factors of 12 that give us negative 7.
4 and 3.
What's 4 plus 3?
Both of them are negative.
Both of them are negative. So what do we do next?
X minus 4, and then x minus 3.
Now what do we do?
Divide by 2.
Divide the numbers by 2. Can we simplify x minus 2 over 4? Or 4 over 2?
Yeah.
What do we get? X minus 2. And can we simplify x minus 3 over 2?
No.
Nope. So what do we do?
2x minus 3.
So we move the 2 to the front, so we get 2x minus 3. Ready for the next one? Guys, if you're not ready, just let me know, because I see some of you are still writing. Can I move on? Dom, what do we do first? Andrew, what do we do?
Multiply the 5 and the 10.
We multiply the 5 and the 10. So what do we get? 50. What do we do next?
You see what goes into it?
So we need two factors of 50 that add up to what?
2 and 25.
2 and 25. What do we do next?
Yeah, you can leave off that part.
X plus 2 and x plus 25. Gabby, what do we do next? Divide by what? We divide by 5. We divide by this number out in the front. So we divide both of these by 5. Does 5 go into 2? Can we simplify the first one? No, so what do we do with the 5? We bring it to the front. So we have 5x plus 2. And what do we do with the second part? Gabby, what is it? X plus 5. Because we can divide 25 by 5. So we get x plus 5. Any questions on this one? Okay, last example. Yay. Matthew, what do we do first? Douglas, what do we do first?
Multiply 3x by x.
We multiply the 3 and the 6. And what do we get?
Negative 18.
Negative 18. What do we do next?
Find the number.
Aiden, what do we do next?
Find the two numbers that go into it.
Find the two numbers that go into it. What are the two numbers?
2 and 9.
2 and 9. negative 9. What do you do next? Douglas.
Plug it in.
Plug it in.
X minus 9,
X minus 9
x plus 2.
and x plus 2. What do we need to do next?
Divide by 3.
Divide by 3. So what do we get for our first parentheses?
X minus 3.
X minus 3.
Yeah.
And what do we get for our second?
3x plus 2.
3x plus 2. Awesome.